default. Speakers. Mentos, fresheners, freshening. Oh my goodness, is my microphone working now? Shit. Okay, it's working. Hello. Welcome to another episode of As the Magnolia Burns. Your front gate.
Yeah. We got friendly neighborhood GABO store.
Your friendly neighborhood GABO store. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Gypsy, for bringing that to my attention. I wonder if... I'm sorry, I mean hot dogs right now. I put hot dogs on my thing. Bloop. Bloop. I'm painting with hot dogs today.
That'd be a good stream. Hot dog fun.
Hot dog fun.
Hot dog stream.
Got my water here. I need... Actually, do you have like a little tray of like a painting tray where you can put like multiple things of water?
The little white ones that are like a circle.
6 things, yeah. By chance.
I might.
Because we're just gonna mess with some tones tonight.
I used to use Tupperware tops. If you'd like that, I can just clean off my dip. Top.
We don't eat hot dogs every night, Gypsy. Don't judge me.
Report.
Don't judge me.
Hot dog. Report.
They're not even cheap hot dogs.
No, this high class shit. They're not even real hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
Oh, my hot dogs.
I don't think what else I can use.
What?
Trying to think what else I can use.
I taste the dog and I like it.
Oh no. The color of his red lipstick.
I don't. You can use anything that's plastic.
That's probably.
I mean, if it's just an ink wash, just use a little parasol.
Oh,
I have one of those if you would like.
you know what would have been great? Oh yeah. The cap of a water bottle.
Yeah.
Or a Coke bottle. Artisan hot dogs.
These aren't real. You're very ill prepared today.
It's not that I was ill prepared, it's just I was prepared, but then I changed my mind. Pour this in here. Oh, there's a cup. There's a cup. It's the cup. Let's just use this crappy FW paint. Shake it up, shake it up. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Get some droplets in here. Blip. Shake it up, shake it up. Some more droplets in this thing. Just 1 or 2. 3. Ashley's package should get here Friday, and I don't know when yours will get here because it's taking around in Iowa. Well, that's not my problem.
What did I do?
My package likes to stick around. Apparently, my package is taking longer. No, maybe because it's probably because it's media mail, and hers wasn't media mail.
Yep.
Media mail takes a little bit longer.
But it's cheaper.
Sometimes.
Not really.
So it'll be a nice weekend thing for you to look at.
AKA, he's sorry.
I'm sorry. Test paper. Come on, test paper.
The salad day toilet.
What? Toilet paper? This is not watercolor paper.
Hmm?
Some test watercolor paper. Cows are the best.
Cows are pretty good. I don't know my silence well.
All the cows dying right now. Cow dies every 10 minutes in America.
Oh, no, no.
Do you know what your beef is? I'm gonna test this. See how dark this is. Oh, that's pretty dark. Yeah, okay. Hmm. Gypsy, what? Oh, educate me on the things you're doing right now. Okay. What I'm going to be doing today. Originally, I wanted to make this drawing just black and white. And then I was like, oh, I gotta do watercolor Wednesdays. But then I'm like, I really don't want watercolor like every Wednesday because that could get annoying. But now listening to Tim's stream this morning, and he was talking about learning values, and I remembered that earlier when I was sulking around while making hot dogs that I didn't want to watercolor.
Okay. Thank you,
And
hot dog.
thank you, hot dog, and Ashley. And so, as I was thinking about stuff, I realized, hey, originally I wanted to make this so that like the lake is like really dark, right, with like reflection and stuff of the sword and the waterfall and all that. And I wanted to make the sky black and like whatever. I wanted it to be a lot more dark spot blacks, and spot blacks are just like the little like see her waist right now is like black and her legs are black and it's just pure black spot blacks.
All black everything.
All black everything. And so I was like, well, you know what? I think actually said you should do ink wash or something. I don't remember.
I think you just said. I think actually said.
Actually said. But anyway, so I'm gonna ink wash this. And this is not the original drawing. The original drawing is sitting in the scanner bed right now. It's taking a nap. The original drawing, I scanned it, and then I printed this out on 100% cotton watercolor paper. That is the best kind of watercolor paper that you can get because it's the most absorbent. Um, it's harder to find 100% cotton paper, but if you go to like art stores, just ask. Usually you can get it. Um, Obviously it's more expensive, but anyways, this test page that I'm using is Walmart paper brand, which is equally as good. But Ashley has a question. Ashley, what is your question?
Are you gonna stream on Instagram at the same time?
Probably not. Do you want me to?
I don't know, y'all people.
Maybe I should. Maybe I will. Okay, I will.
Sorry.
So, um, so like I was saying,
This is
Walmart paper. I'm using watercolor, Walmart brand, which isn't bad. I use it for like a lot of commissions and stuff, because it's like it's easy to work with. Um, but anyways, what I am doing is trying to set up my Instagram live real quick. And I'm going to plug up my telephone because it is going to die. Come on, don't be a jerk. Oh my god.
Those are hilarious noises.
Alright. So, what I've done over here in, well, that's weird. Why is my video upside down on Instagram Live? Weird. Damn it.
Damn it.
Okay. What I've done here and here is I have taken a few droplets of just regular ink, black ink, and I have added water to it to water down the darkness of it. As you can see, this one is this color right here. Hey, Kenneth, ¿cómo estás, amigo? Hello, Pat the Bird. And so what I've done is I've watered down this water here. I've watered down the ink. I watered down the water. Oh no.
Like Jesus.
It's Jeff.
Jeff Johnson?
I think it's Jeff Johnson. It looks like Jeff Johnson.
Red herring Jeff?
Oh no, it's not.
Hey, eat this.
Okay. Sorry, I had to stuff my mouth with a hot dog. With a wiener. So the reason that I'm doing this here, having two different values, is so that I don't have to keep piling on water or pigment to get like darker tones. I'm actually gonna go, now that I see this this darker tone, now that this darker tone is actually drying a lot lighter, I'm gonna add some more ink to this because I would like it to be darker when it dries. I'm watering down water because regular water is too watery. And so usually I try to test this before actually get into doing the ink washes so that I know what like values I've got here. Because I mean, if I go in too dark right away, then you know, that's gonna suck. It's for this. Just working on some ink washes. Just wish this thing would tilt up higher. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. Not much better. There you go. And for any of you Instagrammers, I am actually streaming on Twitch right now. If you check out my latest post on my Instagram account, my link is on there. But as you can see now, um, this is starting to dry, but it's a little too dark because I'm a dingus. I put too many drops in there, so I'm just gonna add in a little droplet or 300 droplets, whatever. In there. Anyways, usually, like if you're a little more confident, then most people will just go in and just do whatever the hell they want. But hey, Owen. But for educational purposes, I'm gonna go in with some light washes first. Actually, I'm not gonna use this brush yet. I'm going to use a thick brush.
Titanium white.
Oh, it's a titanium white.
No rubber in that.
I don't work up. No. So I have a myriad of different brushes here. I will show you. Yeah, get a fresh slice of pizza, Gypsy.
Yeah, purple.
Alright, so that is my biggest brush. That's about an inch. That's a wash brush. That's way too big for me right now. But I got a whole bunch of different brushes that I use on a day-to-day basis. There they are. Yeah, see. Got a bunch of different sizes of the flat brushes. In particular, today I will be using, I think, this one because I can get some pretty thin strokes off of that one if I need, but I can also get pretty big wash color or tone or whatever. I don't have pizza, somebody else has pizza, Ken. Delicious. Alright. As you can see, it's starting to dry a little darker now. I don't know, or a little lighter. So that's always kind of tricky, like when you're playing with ink wash, you never know exactly how dark it's going to get, or how dark it's going to, how light it's going to dry. But anyways, wow, this much. So some people like to, just another little tip. Some people like to use like just paper towels to dry their stuff. Yeah, I'll get a little more center. It's not that much more, Lee. Ken, I used just regular bristle board for the inks. Here I used this really crappy stuff. Yeah, but then I printed this out on get it real quick. So I scanned in the page, and then I printed it out onto this paper, which I got in England like 2 years ago. But it's 100% cotton, right there, and that's what you want. You can get that anywhere, well, not anywhere, but any like, yeah, like an actual art store. You can get 100% cotton paper really easily. Um, but anyways, I'm gonna start messing with this now. Get a little start going in.
Don't get crazy.
I'm just gonna get crazy right now.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what?
What did I just say? I said don't get crazy.
Don't get crazy. But I have to.
Okay.
And so it looks really dark right now, but as it starts to dry, you can see it's gonna get that light, right? So I know it's kind of scary, especially with ink wash. It's kind of scary because you're like, oh no, it's too dark. But just gotta have fun with it.
Please catch a pigeon with 200 ecstasy pills hidden in a little backpack.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's funny. Terrible.
that's great.
People are sending drugs via homing pigeons.
I mean, it makes sense. Like, uh,
Good job, this is a funny picture.
that's fantastic. Is it real though? To the print screen. And sometimes I get a little more water if I just really want to lay in. Oh, my head. Are you kidding? Instagram just like crashed me. Or maybe not. Oh, god damn it. That is so stupid. Instagram like uh updated and like it just crashed my Instagram or like restarted it for me. Bless you. Sorry guys, Instagram like just updated and it like crashed on me for some reason. I don't know, like it.
It has to close it to update.
Yeah, like close it without asking. Like, okay guys, come on. I was busy. I was entertaining guests. Guys, come on, jerks. I'm just gonna say fuck it. Just it's all wet now. Screw it. I'm gonna get crazy. Sorry, Ashley, I'm getting crazy.
It's okay. I actually said don't get crazy so you would go downstairs.
Alright, so right now what I'm doing is I'm trying to sort of like not touch the areas that I'm gonna want to be like really white basically. So there are some spots that I'm just going to they're just gonna remain white. Uh, and if let's say I feel that they're a little too white later on, then I'll be able to fill them in later. But for the time being, I'm sort of being cautious around those areas. Same with like the water right now. I'm trying to be cautious around it because I want to be sure to leave some. I want to have some ripples later on, which I guess I could always go back and just do with a white pen or even white paint. But I would prefer to do that. I prefer to do it without the white paint just to make it a little more authentic. Because sometimes that white paint doesn't get you completely white, and it could cover up some of the line art, things like that. Um, so I'm gonna let that dry a little. I think the bottom here might be. Nope, it's still wet. Um, so the fun thing about watercolor paper is that sometimes you gotta wait for it to dry. Masking fluid, Gypsy. I've used masking fluid in the past. It gets kind of annoying because it like I usually don't. I don't have I gotta get a masking fluid pen thing. I don't know what people use to actually put it down. Um, so it's like most people. I think there's like an actual stick. Like I think they look like this, where it's got like a flat edge to it. I don't know. I gotta look into it further, but I don't use it that often. Maybe I should. I probably should have on this just to goof with it. Colored pencil. Yeah, I've used colored pencil before. I usually sometimes I'll use colored pencil if it's like a little bit lighter of a highlight that I want to do on something. Um, but quite often I want a much more starker uh, highlight, and so usually what I do is I use gouache, which is it's like a happy medium between acrylic and watercolor, and it's actually water soluble, so you can unlike acrylic when you put it down, gouache you can reconstitute it. So I'll show you my tin, and this tin here has a bunch of gouache colors on it. There's all sorts of different ones, and if I wanted to right now, I could take it, add some water, and I could literally just reconstitute that. And now I've got red on my brush there. So which also means that when you're painting with it, you know, you can kind of like smear it out after it's dried. You can um, uh, sort of create a gradient of white with the gouache. Which I'll probably show you later once I'm uh, further finished with this paste. But this is taking forever to dry. It's annoying. So I'm just gonna keep goofing with it. I'm gonna mess with this a little bit more. It's really dark. Oh, that's really, really dark. Okay, that's fine. See how it dries. And so sometimes whenever I'm just going straight into a piece and not testing the waters, I'll do it in a spot where I know it's gonna be really dark. So right here, I definitely want it to be way darker. So um, even if that ends up being way too dark, that's okay. Because I meant for it to be. I want those areas to be really dark. And now see how it's sort of starting to splinter there. It's just like a fuzz ball. That's because I didn't let it dry. So now I gotta push it around a bit. Kind of annoying. It's alright. But upside to it being wet means I can still push around the ink and smooth it out. So pull it, put it in other spots. You can even pull from back here. Just pull it around and down here because it's picking it up. Because it's still wet, I can still pick it up, which is nice. It's one of the nice things about watercolor is that While it's very, very set in stone, um, when it dries, you can still even well, I guess even when it's dried, you can still sort of pick up some of it. Um, oh, see now it's really starting to clean that up. So a lot of times I'll dry my brush a bit. Um, if you really want to pick it up, you just dampen, just dry up your brush a bit so that it's slightly damp. And I'll just pull that up like that. Using a hairdryer, yeah, you could use a hairdryer. I don't have any. I think I'm out of areas to plug in appliances over here. Not appliances, but devices. But um, sometimes that using a hair dryer will like start to warp the paper, so I want to try to avoid that. Um, Even though this paper's already warping to shit, but
Thanks, Walmart.
I spell what?
Good, thanks, Walmart.
Thanks, Walmart. What did Walmart do?
For US free paper.
Oh, no. I'm using the good paper on this.
Oh.
It's just because it's 100% water, 100% cotton. It's very, very absorbent. So it's and it takes longer to dry.
Whoa.
I've had Gypsy. I've had gouache that lasted. That's like 10 years old, and it's still good. Um, if you if you play with it, like the the oldest gouaches I've had like it was like a set of four. One of them was completely dried out, so it wouldn't even come out of the tube. But if it still comes out of the tube, it's still good. You know, um, I haven't had any problems with those. Maybe I should blow dry this. It is taking forever. Ow. Ooh, it's really wet up top. Holy hell. Alright. Alright, you won't be like that. Yeah, I might actually have to blow dry this. Maybe. Probably. Over here. A little drier down there. Maybe.
You'll have to mute when you find the language.
Yeah.
It's like how it is.
Yeah, might as well. Alright, I'm gonna go grab the hair dryer.
I'll do it for you.
There you
I'm
go.
supposed to plug it in.
I'm just gonna mute this thing for a minute. All right, should be drier now. Um, you can see now these really dark spots that were super dark before, not so bad anymore. So that's nice. Get our color here. Oh. All right. No. I don't want to make that sky like super dark. You can go in and just do it. Excalibur, sorta. Maybe it's a. I've been kicking around an idea about a sci-fi King Arthur story. So anybody who wants to steal it, go ahead. But I bet you I'll beat you to it. Right. That nice and dark. Well, that's gonna lighten up really nicely in a few minutes here. So it won't even be that dark. In the meantime, I'll start lighting into these rocks back here. It's really dark. A night scene, I hope, yeah. I guess it's a night scene. I mean, I guess that's what it's starting to look like. I wanted the sky to be dark like the entire time that I was drawing it. Um, so I guess it could be night. It could be like they're in another dimension. I don't know, but I guess at this point, yeah, it's at night. Or like when bad stuff is happening and the dark clouds just come in and they engulf everything. Maybe it's that. We don't know this, people. Yes, the sword is the light source, probably, maybe. Yes.
Don't feel like you're taking suggestions, Gabe, because you don't know what you're doing.
No, I don't know. Like, Jeff is very astute. He's calling it as it is. I wish I had music. You can play music. Hey, Pylon. Alright, you might notice that I'm leaving these edges around the hills here. Um, the reason I'm doing that is because this is still wet, and if I go right up against that edge, it's just gonna start seeping in right there. And I want to create sort of a bit of a halo around the area. I'll end up cleaning that up later, but um, you'll see that later. Uh, but just for the time being, while this is drying up, um, I want to try not to see, because then you start to get like um, this new water starts to infect the area, and it starts to create sort of a halo effect around it. Um, which, I mean, it can be nice in some situations, but right now I do not want that. Um, but soon enough, I'll show you what I'm doing with the rest of this stuff here. I need like another cup.
There's too many cups.
I know,
What
but
do you need it for?
just plain water.
Yeah? So Right, like this. Pretty good.
And then, like, no, I need to dip it into.
There's three here that aren't clean.
Huh? Alright.
This doesn't help you
No.
at all.
I made this part a little too dark, so I'm just gonna add this part. So I'm gonna draw some water in there. And start to push this out. And then I dry off my brush and push it out. Dry my brush, push it away. Dry my brush more, push it out, push it out, push it out, push it out. Right now. So sometimes you can sort of fix your mistakes with both ink wash and watercolor, but only if you act fast. Yeah, I do use what is that stuff we got that we spray our drawings with? Fixative. Yeah, we put some fixative.
I don't do it on yours, I do it on mine.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't do it that often.
Oh, honestly, just do it on.
Yeah.
It says it's workable, but you really don't know.
What?
It usually says workable fixative, like if you fix what you did and then go back in and, you know, I wouldn't. Save it to the end.
Yeah. No, I mean like just in general. I usually don't, and I usually don't use it. But a lot of stuff that I make is usually ink that I end up selling, so I usually don't spray it down. I guess that would be. I should start doing that, I guess.
What?
I should start spraying down my stuff with fixative so that it doesn't.
I mean, watercolor is fun.
You think so?
It's only really for pastels and for pencils. It's for drawing media.
Yeah. But I've never seen UV spray though. Like I didn't know that that existed.
That's probably the prevent pollution.
Yeah. That might actually be. I'm gonna have to look into that because I didn't even think about that. I mean, like I know that like things bleach, but um, I know any art that I would be displaying, I would not put it in direct sunlight anyways. So I guess maybe for some people that don't know, then that'd be a good thing to sort of talk about with people when they are buying my art. Let's see. I want that lake to be black. Look very dark.
10,000 clovers for the postcard.
Mm-hmm. I think that was about a week's worth of watching.
Just 7 days, yeah. I suppose I'm gonna have to print postcards.
Print them.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, maybe make it just like a, just a simple thing. You know, maybe.
No, I mean I have to actually go print them. Like I don't have postcards.
No, I know, but what I was saying is like maybe make those like something that like he can print for you.
I'd rather not ask you to print my stuff.
No.
I feel like it's taking very much of you.
Mm.
I'm not gonna do that.
Or we just print them here, make them like a. 'Cause I mean, I can't imagine you're gonna have that many right away.
So just,
Yeah.
I said,
Yeah. I want some white paint later. Heck yeah. Landscapes are the best. Mindless work. I'm gonna have to take a hair dryer again. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Gypsy, are those the brushes that you got? Was your like aunt or your grandma or something left you behind or something? I forgot. I think I remember you saying that somebody gifted you some art supplies. Oh dang, that sounds awesome. So then those Holbein paints are probably really like a really good what's the word grade. Like they're probably like artist grade. So I bet you they're like actually pretty good paints. Dang, that's crazy. I remember going to school with a bunch of people like that would they were getting all the nice stuff and I'm like, what are you doing? You don't even you're never gonna use this. B, I know how much that was. You're crazy.
Should probably drink the water sometime today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's genius. Like they don't even know that it's expensive, huh? Dang. That might even be like a that'd be like a good business not a business thing, but a good way to flip, I guess, like supplies. Like if you could like get those and then take them to like actual art schools and be like, hey, you want the good stuff? I got it half off. Just stand in front of a blick. Throw in like August when people are like signing up for classes and they gotta get like the new supplies and shit. Yeah, festive. Sometimes it's not really worth buying like the expensive stuff unless you're actually gonna like require it to use it. I guess if you're really gonna use it. Um, I mean, for watercolors, I like to buy the expensive stuff because the the quality of it is worth it. It's like really good. I think the biggest hustle was one of the teachers in my school would make you buy his book. Um, it was like a book that he published like on Lulu.com, and you had to buy it as part of like the as part of his curriculum. Like a I don't know if that's the word that I'm looking for. But you had to buy it because he did like lesson plans based on the book. Uh, so it's like he was just making bank. Probably not actual bank, but Um, he's definitely getting a kickback from that. And I walked in knowing what Lulu was and all that stuff. And I was like, I'm not buying this book. What is this? This is a drawing I made. It's a sci-fi King Arthur, and she runs with the Beetle Warrior class. And this is a Lady Merlin because it's about time there was a Lady Merlin. You dig? I don't know if I want to make that sword dark or not, but I'll give it a go. Why not? That's good. If you've got a skill, exploit it. Especially on people who have money. Why not? I mean, that's what we're doing with art, basically, isn't it? So, hey, if those kids want to get A's in their tests, then they gotta pay for it. Dry, dry enough. Oh, my brush. Wow, that's a hell of a lot better. That's a really nice. That's a nice trade-off. Because yeah, those math books, I don't understand why they're so expensive. Um, like okay, I understand like when they initially made them, like they gotta recuperate costs for like uh, like all the people that had to pay, I guess, to write the book or whatever. But man, after like the first year, like they've already like made bank. And if they're gonna like try to like say like, oh well, we have to make revisions. Okay, dude, come on. How many revisions did you make? Can't fool me. They're just exploiting. And it doesn't cost that much to print a book. I know how much it costs to print books, even when it's like 500 pages. Um, and ain't no $200. This brush here is a. Let's see if it'll zoom in. I don't know if it'll. I don't know if you can see it. It's a Da Vinci Maestro Voyage. If you just like go into um, Amazon and just look that up, uh, it's it's about this one particularly. I think was like $60, but it's oh, fully retractable, so it goes into that little slot there, and then cap it, and then boom, you've got a travel brush. Whoops, you got a travel brush, and then what I do is I put it into my palette here, right? Just plop it in there, drip, drip, and I'm gone. Leave. It's really great for urban sketching or just going out to like local Starbucks and chilling, doing some watercolors, some ink wash, whatever, what have you. But yeah, it's really nice. Also, it's like if you're gonna buy it's like sable too. It's like pure sable, so it's like high end. I mean, it's like really nice. What the hell is it called? Hair. So it always goes back to a point. So it's like it's never messed up. And it like holds water like nobody's business. Whereas like synthetic brushes don't hold as much water, and then sometimes the tip doesn't like go back to a perfect point again. Um, so it's really nice, and like if you're gonna get a sable brush, might as well just get one of these because then at least you can travel with this one. Whereas a regular sable brush is just gonna be like that, and then you risk it getting damaged or whatever. But definitely, if you're gonna use it, let it dry out. Like I let it sit out and let it dry out before capping it. It takes about an hour, maybe less. But they also make this one, which is a little bit cheaper. I think these are like $30. But these are a little bit harder because you gotta sort of like like you have to wet the bristle, or not the brush, but you gotta wet the brush itself so that you can stick it back in this little hole here. And sometimes you run the risk of bending some of the hairs, and you gotta clip the hairs, and it's just annoying. But this one folds to be about that big, so it's tinier than this one. This one is like that much longer, about a little nicer. But then you recap it and then you stick them together like that. Boom. That's awesome. I would love some tea. Ripples. Travel size watercolor pad. I mean I guess. Um, I've got like 40, 45 different pads of watercolor madness. Uh-oh. Yeah.
That could be a whole string. You could just talk about that shitty one that's
right. Which one?
Plastic one.
Oh no. He's talking about watercolor. Maybe.
Oh, paper.
Yeah, pad. Yeah, watercolor pad. I'll show you the ones that I've got. Where the hell is my physics history? There's a bird. Where the hell is the perfect one? Is that you? It's notifications in general.
Don't care about you that much.
Wow.
Truth one.
Oh, maybe it's really good.
You never needed to.
I can't find my perfect sketchbook. But anyways, so this is what I carry around right now. This is I think it's like 9x12 or
The one that's in your wallet?
no, it's 8x10. Okay, that was way up. Yeah, 8x10. It's made by Stillman and Byrne. So I don't know if you can see the stamp there, Stillman and Byrne. But travel size, like a wallet, like wallet size. I mean, whatever works, right? I mean, if you're gonna be traveling and you don't want to carry around a bunch of crap, then yeah, bring one around. I can't find the one that I got. What the hell? I have like two of them. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, they have ones that are like, um, they're like this big. I can't find the damn thing. No, it's not in my bag. I don't carry it around because I haven't used it. Crates. There's all the cards. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I can't find it right now. Yeah, I like using the travel size ones. I don't generally use um, regular size palettes, I guess, just because I don't work that big, anyways. Like I haven't done really big pieces that often, that many times. So usually I stick to uh, like this is probably about as big as I get. Um, oh, hello, Faith. Yes, I am on Twitch too. So if you want to come by, you can actually just talking crap. Oh my God, I am the dumbest.
No comment.
Can you take this upstairs and?
Out a window.
Here's, I think maybe this is what. Yeah, this is one of those that's like super nice, and it's like um, folds flat out, so it's like that's about 9 by 12. Yeah, so it's about 8 inches, maybe 8.5. But yeah, these are really nice. This one in particular is there was a Kickstarter like 3 years ago. It's called The Perfect Sketchbook. I don't know if you can see that, but this paper is like super nice. It's I think it's Fabriano, but it's like really nice, and I'm gonna be using this when I go to England in the fall, so I can get some rad colorings out of it. But also I got this. Hey, Faith. Um, oh yeah, yeah. I'm getting to the point now where I need to start wearing glasses too. So I figure I might as well start working on um, smaller stuff while I can, you know. But I just got this in the mail yesterday. They have a Kickstarter going right now, um, and if or it's actually a Indiegogo, but this thing is like 15 bucks. It's perfect. It's like super thin, right? Um, and it's basically just like color swatches with like super condensed or not condensed. I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but um, like they just put like concentrated paint onto these, and then you basically it's like little palettes or whatever. Um, but I mean, this is like great. Like if you just want to put it in your pocket, how you could put it in your back pocket or wherever, or in a purse, I guess. And then just I don't know. It's a really cool idea. It's like 15 bucks, but I thought I'd give it a go. Um, Hell, I might even. I think I'm gonna play with it a little here. Um, while this is still drying. Um, I don't know. It's pretty rad. Like, I just like the idea that I can. Yeah, you should totally check it out because, and then the Indiegogo is gonna end tonight or today or something. Though I'm sure you'll be able to buy them, like afterwards. Um, just because I can't imagine that. I mean, they've raised like probably close to $60,000 already, so I can't imagine that they'll run out of them anytime soon. I think I'm going to play with them for a second just to see what they're like, because I just got them and I haven't had a chance to really goof around with them. Let's see. There's this crimson and well, that kind of sucks. The binding's kind of off, so I can't read what this one down here is. But apparently, like the color is not like. Oh, you bet, Jeff. I'll definitely have it up tonight, if not tomorrow. Uh, but apparently, this color here is a lot different than what it looks like right now, or so it said on the things. Um, wow, yeah, that's rich. That is very rich. Holy hell. Looks like it's some pretty good pigment there. That seems to be the same about. maybe you get 2 crimsons? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, maybe it is just 2 swatches of crimson. I don't know. See, and then it comes with these like protective little sleeves here, so that like when you close it, it's sort of like doesn't mix with the one over here. Let's see this vermilion and flesh. Let's see how this goes. Okay, alright. There's a nice vermilion. It's kind of odd. The color differentiation isn't that much, but I guess that makes sense. It's alright. It's a little bit less redder over here, whereas the crimson was a little more. A little less differentiation. Oh, thank you. Sorry. Chrome yellow. Oh. But yeah, you can see. I mean, like the chrome yellow compared to this chrome, this yellow, like it's like night and day. That's crazy. Oh, thank you, honey. I got the best girlfriend, y'all. She made me tea and brought me Mexican biscuits. I'm assuming that's biscuits, biscuatis. So that's golden. What's it? It's golden ochre.
Oh no.
What?
I left you with this.
Oh, they put 2 of these. It's what? Oh, goth rock. Hey, Vic. This is a let's see if it'll. Oh, it doesn't want. Come on, there we go. It's a Viviva. Um, it's a like a color sheet. It's just a portable, basically watercolor palette. Um, it's on Indiegogo. So if you just do that, and then Indiegogo, you'll be able to find these. It's like one of these is like $15. It ends tonight, so you should check them out. I mean, it's pretty nice. I think it was just $15. But I not adopted, but what is it called? What is the word? I backed them like really early on, like on the first day, so they started getting some of these out to like early backers, just so that they can, I guess, so they can get people like me to, pimp them out or whatever. But there's the, what is that? The burnt umber. That's not it. Let's try this here. Burnt sienna. Aha. That's a good burnt sienna. I like that. I am curious to see though how. Yeah, it's really different, but it's like super nice because it's I mean, usually whenever I'm like traveling and like sketching it like on location, I use one of these, and I've got one that's like half the size too, which is like it's all fine and dandy, but like this is it's heavy. So I mean, it's nice to have all these colors or whatever, but if I just want to be walking around without a backpack or whatever, um, and I just wanted to carry one of these like in my pocket, I could totally do that. Yeah, it's super convenient. Like I'm super impressed by like how they managed to get all this like like yeah, like the pigment is like super rich. Like oh my god, and it comes off so easily. Like usually like on those cakes that I had in that palette, um, it it takes a little bit of water to sort of like activate, but man, this is like crazy. Like I'm actually kind of excited about this. Oh, oh, I got like 1 second. That's cute. Oh, let's see here. Time for a tea break. What is this? What are we watching?
Nothing.
Ooh!
Concentrate on what you're doing.
That is freaking weird. Okay, I don't know if you can see this, but it's like this color right here is this color right here. Viridian? That's crazy. That is so weird. Oh, that is so odd. The peacock blue is just like purple. That is that. That is so nuts. Yeah, it's so weird. I don't know what, yeah. Like, it must be the way that we perceive concentrated blue. You know what this reminds me of, actually? Um, when when you break open like a big pen, like a like just a ballpoint pen, and like that stuff starts to ooze out. It looks like that, but it's a blue pen. Maybe that's the same concept. It's so odd. Let's see this Persian blue. I think it's gonna be kind of like that. Oh yeah, weird. That is so weird. Let's see violet. And violet is green. That is so odd. That's so weird. That's like a. I don't even get it. Magenta. Let's see how the magenta. Alright, okay. It's a little bit. I mean, it looks brown on there, but in the light, in the reflection, it sort of resembles a magenta, like a darker tone of it. And slate black. Let's see. Okay, so it's just. It looks like a red hue of black. There's blue. But man, that the granulation in this slate black is great. That's fantastic. Same with this. What was that? I think that was the peacock blue. Hell, even the viridian. What was that? No. How was that? Come on. Yeah, viridian. And this. The. Oh man. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Very cool. All right. All right. I think this might be dry now. Drier. Oh yeah, hell yeah, me too. I think once I actually start to play more with it, I'll probably end up putting like like I'll like on each one I'll probably like actually physically color the area with the actual whatever is reflecting over here, just so that I know 100% what it is. Cause yeah, man, those that Viridian's gonna throw me for a loop. I can imagine some people complaining already, like, oh, I got Viridian, but I got red. What are you trying to sell me here? Whoa, chill, bro. What was that all about? Oh, I know, but we're having conversation.
Yeah. No, it's like on the radio when people talk about things that you can't see. So,
Oh, Faith, how's your how are your mermaids coming along? How many do you have left?
well, it's the 24th of May.
No, I know, but I thought she was behind a little. Or did you catch up? Also, that's a son of a biscuit. Let's liven up the show here. Bonus all 2,000 points. There you go. I make miracles happen, y'all. Oh, shade. Looks like Carrie is behind. Huh? You knew that? I mean, too bad Carrie isn't around for to hear all this shade. Oh. Gypsy, how do you make cold brew? Do you know how to make cold brew without having like fancy machines and stuff?
You need something that is like, still gotta be some connected. You could just brew it in French thing in the thing and then just take that too, it's cold water,
Uh,
browns, put it in the fridge, wait for it to do its thing for like a day,
oh,
and then just do your name and test.
it was kind of like iced tea then.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. I thought maybe there was a thing.
Oh, Sean Spicer, if he really wanted to make a pulp.
Uh, oh no, Sean. Sean. Pobrecito. Carrie does have a good excuse. That's true. I keep forgetting that she's like getting ready to move. That girl is gonna come to Milwaukee soon, and everyone will party too. Toot toot. This is still. Thank you for turning on the music, cause nobody wants to hear me sing. Okay, never mind, and I will continue to sing. Don't do that thing. Tim sort of has an obsession with Mad Max, but I think it was maybe just last year.
Yeah, he loves these things.
Coarse ground coffee, medium roast. To 1.5 cups is what I do. Alright. Soak 12 to 24 hours at room temperature. Room temperature? So you don't even, it's not even cold brew. It's room temperature brew. That is very. What? We haven't even seen the second one. When does that come out? Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, that's very exciting. Did it come out on? It came out on DVD already, didn't it, Ash?
Man, I don't know.
Cogs. Ashley, can you give yourself cogs?
I don't know. Did you point me?
I thought so.
How come it's not telling me how much I have?
It has to be uppercase. Hello.
Oh my god! Why would you do that?
It was his 50th birthday.
That's not working either. Is this cog?
No, it should be cogs. No, it should be cogs. This is taking forever. You have to nudge it a bit and give it a chance. I don't get it. I don't understand. Revlobot, wake up.
The loser.
Oh, my Revlobot bot is lazier than yours is.
I don't know how to feel it. Someone else do it.
I guess I could do it. Cold. Almost typed. No?
I should have 56. But Brian Battello. He is. supposed to be cog. I don't get it. Oh, did you do something with your cooldown or some shit?
No, I mean that doesn't matter.
I don't think that's right.
Weird.
Hell yeah! Whoa!
Oh, I gave everyone 2,000.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think you should take away the uppercase bowl. That's crap.
But I don't think it is.
Yeah, it is. If you go to your thing, it's an uppercase.
No, I know it's an uppercase, but I don't.
Someone's not working with it.
Yeah, I don't get it. No entiendo. What kind of burger is this? Es de rata, señor.
Put cog instead. Like lowercase cog.
Oh, points seems to work. What the hell?
So you must not have like. Okay.
Right? That doesn't make any sense.
You probably have to update your junk. Because that's not.
But that doesn't. I mean, like.
You just gotta update it.
Alright. Alright. Okay.
I don't want to be that guy.
What?
But I think your back mountains would be getting lighter as you get forward more. Because if the sword is the source of light, this furthest most mountains are going to be kind of dark.
Yes.
Unless you make those light and just make the ones in the inner circle dark lightest. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because then you'll have some differentiation.
Well, I mean, it's just like a wash right now. You know?
Yeah, I got that.
You know wash?
Hell yeah.
Good job, Ashley. I'm gonna set up a special thing for you
What does that mean?
that you can set up that you can spend your points on.
I can just give myself the points and just get
I'm gonna
it.
take away that option,
Then I'm gonna do it for you too.
but then you'll be able to earn things. What else is in here? Is Owen in here? Owen, are you still here? Who else in here? Speak now or speak later. Owen's still here. Owen, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing, Owen? Owen, what are you doing? Thoughts on horror movies? Um, like paranormal activity type movies, or are we talking like what else? Like not Jack the Ripper, like Halloween? Yeah, what's the last horror movie that came out? Like a legit horror movie.
Lights out.
I guess that is kind of scary. Though I don't know if that was an actual horror movie. Owen is drawing. Good job, Owen. I know Gypsy is eating pizza, or was eating pizza. I don't know if she's still eating pizza. But I want to be eating pizza too. When was the last time we had pizza, Ashley?
I want to talk to you right now. Especially about pizza. I'm still bitter about a hot dog failure.
What are you talking about?
It was okay.
Was it?
Most of it.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
wasn't
What's
pizza.
up, Matt? Matt Gerard. Gerard. Not Gerard. Matt, listen, bro. I am twitching. I am streaming on Twitch right now. If you would like to visit me on my Twitch, you can feel free to do these things. Because at some point, my phone's gonna die and I won't be on the Instagram anymore. And that goes for you too, Festive Fin. And if you need to find where I'm at on Twitch, just check out my first post on my Instagram feed, and it will direct you to me. And then y'all can continue watching this. Babadook. Babadook wasn't. I guess that was
more of a thriller.
thriller.
It was a thriller.
Because I don't think
That's
any.
not horror.
Yeah, there wasn't any like gory shit. What's the last really crappy movie we saw?
I'm saying Lights Out was probably the last one.
I don't think there was a lot of like bloody stuff though. I think like Friday the 13th type shit. Cabin in the Room, even though that's campy. Cabin in the room. Cabin in the Hills. What is it called?
What?
In the
Damn
woods.
it!
In the woods. In the woods. And then.
Um,
Hey, Turkey Blunt.
Turkey Blood. For real?
I love that name.
Oh my god. That deserves a picture. Yeah, I don't remember. It's not like October times, so you're not gonna do that. They're gonna do funny, like comedy stuff. Like they're all comedy movies right now because
Yeah.
summer's fun. All
Well-
we do is have fun.
What was the last movie that we went to go see where we were all like, oh my god, that was awful?
Have you seen the bad movie yet?
Yeah, like we went to go see it and everyone was like, this is garbage. Or maybe we didn't.
With them?
Oh, maybe it was Moonlight.
They saw it.
No, they were okay with that.
No, they didn't like it.
They didn't like it. Okay.
No, they said that they like to get out.
Hmm. Hey, Turkey Blunt.
No.
What you up to? Me, I'm on Twitch right now. So if my phone dies, check out my first post in my Instagram feed. And I'm on Twitch. I'm hanging out with about like 50 people. 5 people, okay.
5 billion.
Alright, whenever I say a number, just divide it by like 20
Million.
billion. And that'll be me. But yeah, I'm on Twitch, which is like way cooler because you can like have cool emoticons and stuff like that. And, yeah, and it's probably even better like quality of video maybe. I don't know. And also sometimes Mark Wahlberg shows up and he talks to you about my mother or your mother. It's still trying to figure out which mother he's talking about.
Mother 3.
Mother 3, yeah. All right, here's a question. What's your favorite musical? Actually, I should post that. I'm gonna put
Disney doesn't count.
Disney doesn't count. I'm gonna post that one picture that I posted.
Wait. Oh. I don't know how you're gonna do it. No. I guess you can, but. Whatever.
Burp, 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 burp.
Oh, darn it.
Oh,
Gosh darn this stuff.
I wonder if Anastasia's gonna. Oh no, she's not. Okay.
Oh, Newsies is great.
Newsies.
Christian Bale's such a cutie.
I never saw that.
He's like 15 in that. He's cute. He's a newsie. You know what that is, Gabe?
Yeah, they sold newspapers.
Yeah, shut up. Wait, isn't that the one that Run actually was like totally
That's his
cute?
favorite movie.
Is Newsies?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
You saw Miss Saigon? You saw actual musicals? No, I meant like on TV. No respected person would take themselves to it.
Tell them how to use that picture.
Oh, yeah. Pick one of.
Remember.
All right, guys. Pick one of those things. Yeah, Twitch people. Pick a number, and I'll answer it honestly
Oh, no, she-
on that sheet, on that link I just sent. I should have said first the thing.
you know,
I've always actually wanted to go to an actual musical or the opera,
I'd rather go the opposite.
but more specifically the opera that Bruce Wayne went to that he was scared at, so that I can go through it and be like, Bruce Wayne, you're a bitch. I survived this
You just
musical.
feel like Bruce Wayne, you're a bitch anyway?
I guess. Oh, that's rad. NYC in the spring. Don't do NYC in the summer though, because it smells like hot garbage.
Hot piss, baby.
Even though it still smells like hot garbage in the winter. It's just I don't understand. Oh, I know why. Because they put their garbage on the side of the street at night. Basically, just don't go out at night. I think that's the key. Or go in the subways. The subways are full of pee. I remember people telling me like, "Oh man, subways in New York just smell like pee." I'm like, what? No way. I mean, like, I've been in Chicago subways and sometimes it smells like pee, but I figured like New York would be a little bit more refined. I don't know, but apparently not.
Uber.
It smells like pee everywhere.
Uber is here.
Hi, Uber.
Uber is here for you.
How are you?
Gypsy wants you to answer 1 in 35.
Gypsy, I said a number. Pick a number. But okay, I'll answer 1 in 35.
Push over.
Only because my book is taking so long.
Faith, I asked number 22 on
That's awesome,
Facebook.
Festive.
I want to know too, but you're still going to have to answer it on Facebook.
Wait, Festive, that sounds like the plot to The Day After Tomorrow. Wait, are you... Festive, are you Jake Gyllenhaal? Gyllenhaal?
Gyllenhaal.
Nobody's gonna call him that. I don't give a shit.
No,
Like,
but I know. But that's what he wants.
yeah. I'm surprised.
Because Uber is German.
Uber is German. Is he?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What numbers? Number 1 and 34. Why are you speaking in full German accent? It's not faux.
That's real.
It's real. 1 and 31. Which of your legs is best? My best leg, I believe, is the one that doesn't have a cigarette burn mark on it.
Oh.
That I got while I was sleeping from my ex-girlfriend. So there's that. What is number 35? Number 35. The handsomest pope? Shit.
The one that's not homophobic.
I think the one from the 80s, the one that I grew up with. He wasn't handsome.
The one, no, it's not homophobic.
I'm gonna say George Carlin. Um, he was the Pope, I think, in a movie at some point. Maybe. I think. I thought so. Number 22. What gun is your crush?
Then what I do if I'm your crush?
Oh, what gun? Oh, oh. Um, you'd be uh, a Beretta with a silencer on it.
Whoa, what's a Beretta?
Well, it's small. It's like the gun that James Bond has. I think the gun that James Bond has, with gold
That's a
handle.
PP7.
Is it?
Yeah, golden PP7.
Okay, you're a PP7.
What's a Beretta?
Beretta. I thought it was a Beretta.
What's a Beretta? Anyway,
Beretta.
why would you pick that for me anyway?
Because I like the size of it. It's a small little gun. Oh, Beretta is just a regular ass gun. Um, a PP7. Okay, yeah, yeah. You're that little. You're his gun, but you with a silencer on it. Um,
Why?
um.
Wouldn't that be something big that goes boom? And
No,
like,
no, no.
like a little.
No, because you're small and you're like sleek. Because the barrel itself is like slender and sleek.
I don't need a silencer.
Huh?
You suggesting
Because you're silent and deadly.
I'm a fart?
I didn't say it. Cardinal Glick. There you go. What did you ask for, Ashley? Which one did you say?
I asked for number 22, but I'm really let down.
Oh, I see.
On mine, I asked for 22.
Wait, somebody else asked for 22?
Yeah, Faith did.
Oh, well, there is a gun.
I could have picked a better gun for myself.
That or one of those, like all gold.
Are you taking into account my personality for this at all?
No, that's how I see you. I mean, if it is your personality, I guess it'd be exploding tip rounds with like a 45 clip ammo clip,
This is better.
with a thing to like for ricochet, like a zipper clip, like a like yeah, a recoil thing, and like the big ass long extended clip like Morpheus had in Matrix 2, where it was just like fully automatic, huh?
It's an Uzi.
No, he had like a handgun Uzi.
Oh.
Yeah, which is like, yeah, it was crazy.
Much better. Much. I'll take that. Why do all these songs suck? I don't like the first one.
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she said I don't like secrets.
No, I'm pretty sure she actually said picnics, which yours is way better. But, like, whatever.
The producer's like, "What, did you just say picnics?
Yes.
I thought you meant secrets." No, I fucking hate picnics. It gets hot and ants. Have you ever had an ant up a dress? That's right, you don't want dresses. Sure. That is my bird. That is my maniac girlfriend. They are one and the same.
Oh.
There is a bird that sounds like that, isn't there?
I don't remember what the song was. It's just
It was like,
word
it was like that.
Oh.
Dang, 200 teachers? What the hell? Thanks, Trump. What district? Holy shit. Then again, maybe not thanks, Trump. Maybe you're in a different country. That's it. Apparently, you sound like one of the birds in this person's living room. So
I am bored.
I am bird. Pájaro, pájaro. You know what's really weird? In Spanish, nope. In Spanish, like when you're choking, my parents would always say, they would say pájaro, pájaro, which means birdie, birdie. It means bird, bird. I don't know why they were saying that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't get it. But Alaska, Jesus. I don't know. 200 teachers. Half the teachers. That's gonna be a really weird. Like when you come back from school, that's gonna be fucking weird. Where's Mrs. Johnson? She didn't make it.
She didn't make the cut.
Oh, thank God. I hated that lady anyways. That's fucked up though. That is really bad. It's like Alaska needs to learn too, guys. Come on.
Step up, Alaska.
No, it's not Alaska's fault. Oh, maybe it is
Step
Alaska.
up, Trump.
Yeah. The nice thing about being able to look through the phone at what I'm doing is that it gives me a different eye, sort of, looking at what you're doing. It's really weird. You know what I mean? Like when you take a picture of what you're working on, and then you see it differently than just looking at the paper, you know? Answer face. Oh, if Ashley is bored, you should make her stream with you. Maybe I misheard her. If Ashley is bored.
Bored as bird.
Oh.
It's my board. Explain.
What Ashley was saying was bored, B-O-R-D, which is actually inside joke, which is you've probably seen it maybe on Iron Man 2, where Whiplash is like, I want my board. But everyone apparently wants Ashley to come on the show, and that's what I was looking for.
Anything on the show?
But I can't.
I know. You guys gotta wait till tomorrow.
You guys are gonna have to wait till tomorrow, or
hey,
just.
You should put that up for sale, by the way, on the stream.
Or I can put this for sale up on the stream.
Write it on the tape on the outside.
What? Oh.
On one of the left or right sides.
How much?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait till tomorrow, sweetheart.
Tomorrow, 9 o'clock Central. Not in the morning. Obviously.
Wow, that's crazy. They're forcing kids to sign up. Is this like a college? They're forcing people to sign up for school right now so they can figure out how many students they can accept. What the fuck?
Is this just like elementary school?
I hope not.
Wait, who all wanted me on the stream?
Faith and Uber. For sale. I don't know how much I should sell for them.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say 80, 60, 100. All right.
It's big. I mean, we spent like 4 hours on it.
That's true. I spent a lot of time on this.
Oh man, that one bush in the middle though.
Wow, that's crazy, dude.
You got light matched it up.
The what?
That little bush in the middle. Right next to the waterfall on the right.
On the top of the waterfall?
It's screaming at me.
At the top of the waterfall? Huh?
Come look on my screen.
No, just point at it. On top of the waterfall.
I don't know.
Over the hilt?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, you're just pointing at that.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, you should probably push your autofocus.
Yeah. Yo, that's crazy though. Yeah, all K through 12 in Alaska. Is that like all of Alaska or just like one giant district? Either way though, that's crazy. Like where do you go if you can't go to school? Like do you just not go to school? Like that's really insane. Oh, but we got plenty of money to go to war. Okay. Been clovered.
You are clovered. You've been branding, bro. Clover brand. Man, cooking is here, dope.
Now you know why the English love what they love. That round brush. Where that round brush at? Ah! Dropping brushes.
Cool.
Fool! Oh my god. Anchorage, okay. Jeez. Well, I'm expecting to see some protesting tomorrow, if not the next day. Definitely this weekend, I'm sure. That is just fucked up.
I like this commission I got because this dog doesn't like swearing. So I made it a priest too.
Oh.
She also begs.
Oh.
Like that's her main trick. So she begs and doesn't like swearing. That sounds like a priest.
Oh, this is that one.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cute. Oh, yeah, because do you guys have a lot of problem with like do they need police up there? I mean, like that's crazy. I mean, fires. Are there fires in Alaska? Like,
Alaska's just constantly on fire.
yeah, I guess. I mean, they need to hire teachers to hire police and fire departments because Alaska's constantly on fire and there's a bunch of
Alaska is lit.
Yeah, Cobra Commander's just taking over that place. And, Revlo. Oh, yeah. I was like, why the hell did Owen type Revlo? What the hell is a Revlo? And then I was thinking, IPVO, like the name of the camera that I'm using.
Plug.
Plug.
You tired of your old camera not doing well on Twitch? Damn thing!
Oh
I never
wow.
did it to work. You need IPVO.
Alaska is Alaska.
Alaska.
Alaska
I'll ask her.
is one of the most dangerous states in America. That is. I did not know that.
You can die by wolf or some shit. It's like martial law, man. Haven't you read 30 Days a Night?
Is like a is drug problems and shit? Every
like
forest fire every summer. That sucks. I thought Chicago had it bad.
Shut up.
No, I think if they were to cut funding in Chicago, they'd probably have like massive riots. Wow, that is really awful. This is so odd. Like, what happens then? Like, if like, do you just not get into school? Like, it's like, all right, well, you're just gonna have to wait till next year, or maybe they just bus you to another district. That's just crazy. It's bullshit. That's not working.
We should get Tin Man to do a commission of us as our characters of our children.
Who would we pick?
I'd probably be Gadget from Rescue.
Oh, that'd be cute. Does he just mix things in?
Yeah, I think so.
It's crazy that I would like to go to Alaska, but yeah, I'd probably stick around in the maybe the nicer parts. I don't know, or maybe just stay on a boat just so I can look at it from afar. I guess at this point, now that I know, wow, 43 kids in one classroom. That is ridiculous. But I mean, I guess if you're going to, if I don't know if you're planning on going to like an art school afterwards or want to go to an art school, but the nice thing about art school is that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you did in college or in high school. Um, I found that a lot of the art schools quite often don't really like they know that who they're dealing with, like they know their demographics. So the what are they called? The what are the classes called that you need to take? Like math and science and all that crap.
General?
The general studies. I don't know what they're called, but whatever it is that like you're expected to take in order to be able to get a bachelor's degree.
No, extracurricular.
Yeah, extracurricular, right?
Or,
Good.
there's a word for those too.
Um, but anyways, those classes that you're supposed to take, that you have to take in order to be able to qualify for a bachelor's degree, those they sort of dumb those down for artists, um, just because they know that we don't think the same way that other people think, and we don't process um, stuff, or at least it was in my school, and some of the other schools that I heard about. Core classes, there you go.
Mine have one, but I think that might be regional.
Yeah, I can see that.
Mine. Oh, Tam, you're the best hamster.
Gen Ed, there you go. That's the one I was looking for. Gen Ed. Uber, yes, I went to art school. But I went to art school after I already sort of knew how to art. Um, so I was like 26 when I went to art school, and I already pretty much I had a good sound knowledge of how to do things. So like I knew how to use like Photoshop. I knew how to use Flash, um, which I guess people don't use anymore, but whatever. Festive, I don't believe in that. Um, if you have a 4.0 in your class, or in your if you have a 4.0 GPA, then that just means that you're a hella good worker, or b incredibly intelligent. Um, Also, I don't really like. Feels like high school is like if you actually put in like a smidge of effort, it's really not that hard, um, unless of course, or rather if you're like like really intelligent. It seems like because I knew I could have done really good in school, but I didn't. I didn't give a shit. Um, but no, Uber. I went to school for animation. Um, uh, it was I was trying to go for 2D animation, but they kept trying to shove 3D down my throat. Um,
Rightfully so,
yeah,
because 2D is done.
yeah, 2D was dying, and also like the school that I went to um, thrived on getting you jobs in the 3D industry. Like gaming industry. Like in Chicago, like that was the only thing that you could really get a job in Chicago was working for like companies that make casino games. So it was a lot of 3D stuff. So they try to cram that down our throats, blah blah blah. But basically, I tried working with every teacher that I got, and I told them, listen, if it was a 3D class, I would tell them, listen, I'm not going to anything that I do in this class. I am I'm going to do the bare minimum and then just work on my own things. Because I'm not even if you gave me a 3D job right now, I would either turn it down or be there for a month just so I can collect a fat paycheck and then get the hell out because I do not, huh? Yeah, I do not want to do 3D and I do not want to be stuck in a job doing something I do not want to do. Otherwise, I'll just stay working at the electronics store that I'm working at.
But you kept going there because you needed a paper.
Exactly. So I kept going because I wanted a bachelor's degree. Um, yeah, festive. 2D animation is fun, but it's definitely very hard to get into. Um, so if you're gonna do it, do the hell out of it. Otherwise, it's like um, a hell of a lot harder to get into than um, 3D animation, obviously. Um, if you want to get into 2D animation, start making 2D animation now. Like, make animations. There's actually a what is that? 10-second club, I think it's called.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Is it called
I
a
used to listen to that. Yeah.
10-second club?
Or just start making gifs that
Oh.
are cute and things like that.
Yeah.
Just practice however you can. Make a Tumblr just for it.
Do festive. Check out 11secondclub.com. Like 11secondclub.com. Every month they basically put out like a new challenge, um, and it's supposed to be a really good community, I guess. I mean, it seems like it's been a really good community for everyone that I've known that goes on there. And sure, a lot of them are 3D, but there's definitely a bunch of people that do actual 2D. And I would say like don't be overwhelmed by the quality of stuff that people put out there. Just um, right now, since you're younger, concentrate on getting um, like your secondary and third, what do they call it? Secondary and secondary motion, like in animation.
Yeah, secondary animation.
Yeah,
Oh, follow through.
follow through. Yeah, just try to get like like study animation. Try to get like your animation down, um, and then as you get older, your actual drawing skills will get better. Um, and that's basically what I did with with sequential art with comics. Is I knew that I wasn't very good at art yet, but throughout time, I knew I would get better at actual drawing. Um, so I practiced the hell out of doing comics, storytelling and pacing and writing stories. Like I practiced that so that by the time I was actually visually good enough, then those two would come hand in hand, and I'd be able to find work. Which then eventually I did. That's good. I guess you don't have to upload your animations.
That's what I was saying. Just have it like a Tumblr so she can.
Yeah, but I mean, like if you ever do want feedback, definitely upload them. Because part of uploading your work um, is building your yourself in the community that you're trying to get into. So like, like let's say you're trying to get into animation, right? If you just keep working on your stuff and you're sort of like on your own, and then you just come out, um, then you're sort of just like another person. But if you can start working and like meeting other people that are in animation, um, or even striving to be in animation, then a lot of times, like I have a friend that works at Nickelodeon. I have a friend that works at Cartoon Network. I have another friend who has been working in animation for like 10 years, maybe 15 actually. Uh, and it's a lot of what goes into the animation industry is like who you know. So if you can start building relationships with people now, um, yeah, any industry, you can start building relationships with those people now, and by the time you're good enough to actually be hired, or hell, even by the time like you're maybe you're not like 100% there, but let's say you're 75%. There's still little jobs at animation studios that don't require you to do animation, but other things. Like I have a friend who's a color stylist at Titmouse. Um, Thanks, Warthog. Um, there's a guy. She works at Titmouse, and she started off as a personal assistant, um, and now she's doing color styles, which is basically just picking the colors uh, for like episodes, for characters and backgrounds and um, whatever the hell, like objects in the background, stuff like that. Um, so that whoever is coloring the animation, just basically just picks whatever colors that you need. And so now she's doing that. Um, and she's good with color. She's not like the best with color, but she knows enough to be able to get that job, because that's like almost like an entry level job. Um, Whereas and thanks to her knowing a bunch of different uh, uh, animation people, she's able to like get in there and like those people trust her enough to be like, hey, oh, you need a new color stylist? Let me introduce you to my friend here. You know, she's been trying to practice. Check out her stuff. Oh, she's all right. Okay, well let's hire them. All right, cool. Um, but it's a lot harder to hire somebody you don't really know, because you have no frame of reference of what kind of a worker they might be. Um, Whereas if you have a friend and you know they're really hardworking, then you're definitely going to hire them over someone else who has the same skill set or whatever. What's it called? Nepotism?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, nepotism sometimes sucks, and that's like, what is it like? Hiring the people that you know only. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, hiring family basically, um, which sucks in some instances because some people don't understand that whoever you hire is going to directly affect your company. But people who do actually care about the whatever the business that they're running, nepotism can help greatly. Because I mean, like I think a lot of people uh, consider, all right, if I'm going to be working with this person and they suck, I'm going to have to pick up the slack for them, and I don't want to do that. I think sometimes nepotism goes a good way, and then it's like like if you know the person, then you can you have a buddy at work. You have somebody to somebody new to go to lunch with that that you actually know already. It's fun. Well, I'm glad to see that you're gonna start sharing them, Festive. That's I look forward to that. Hey, Satan Salt or Satan Satan's alt, maybe I don't know.
So burn.
Certain burn.
Ooh, pardon my French. Comment taking like my banana template.
Oh,
Ooh,
what they say?
badass girl or something.
Mm-hmm.
Badass lady. Maybe I'll put that in here.
Ah!
Wow.
Alright. Everyone, go check out Ashley's new pins.
Wait, are you done Instagramming?
Yeah, I'm done Instagram. Why?
Doesn't matter.
Do you want Instagram?
Gabe, your picture's really good. I think the shadow on the dude might need to be dark for that.
What part?
Bye, Uber. Damn.
Bye, Uber. This is what happens when you put your shit on my thing. Shameless plug.
Ah, I should use plug. Way better. The shadow on the dude, though.
Like on his feet?
Yeah, don't make it as dark as the water, but... Well, you know how they have the shadows behind them?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Oh my god, it doesn't work.
It doesn't?
No.
Oh.
Fuck.
Where you go, Ash?
Shut up, Gabe.
Shut up, dickbag.
With this stuff. Why won't that work? Oh. Fucking case sensitive bullshit.
Is it early?
Yeah.
You're gonna make him retype that?
Just saying. You really wanna know. Where are you gonna put lightning in the sky in the background?
Probably not.
Cool!
I guess.
How did that not work? What is it? Points? God damn it. You gonna go in with your girlfriend later?
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe not. Don't do it. Wait,
I might not need it. I might do it on the lake to get more brightness.
sparkly?
Yeah, like
I need sparkly.
yeah, the
Thank you, Lauren.
um the reflection in the water. Like I wanted more.
Oh, outline it?
Yeah, like the I have a bit of a wash here. Oh, you can't even see it, but
Nope, there's a band of
uh,
little art on sale.
I should just move that.
You can put the 50% off art on top of the original art so it's not taking up. Or move your entire canvas there.
I think if actually I just moved it a bit. Uh, Here, this part right here. I need to lighten that up so that it's as bright as the water dripping.
Because yeah, just use it for water. I wouldn't put on anything else actually.
Yeah, I don't think I need any more.
I don't know, like what you do with the rocks, I like to bring that. Don't have a change.
I think I might have to make that sky a bit darker. Maybe not. This other rock is too. No, it doesn't go up to 11, does it? Are you watching there?
You have to learn to more stuff in. I'll show you later.
Or you could just not watch things while on stream.
No,
Because, you know, like, being courteous is nice.
it has nothing to do with it. You can't even draw on this.
Okay. Oh, damn.
I'm scanning things for later watchability. Is what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
You should be thankful.
Mm-hmm.
This whole time you've been streaming, I've been looking for videos and
I'm so blessed.
what?
I'm so blessed.
Yeah, ice cream, yeah, actually. How's it going, Gabe?
Good. There's a noodle in there.
Is it good noodling or bad? Should I do bad noodling?
Hmm?
Should I do bad noodling? I'll wait to watch the new Spider-Man trailer.
Oh, will you?
Yeah.
You don't even know who Spider-Man is. Thank you for coming to the Twitch stream too.
Bring the GABO.
I believe the children of future. I believe Owen can go to hell. Oh, I thought that said 2009 Spider-Man. I was like, no, because that sounds like Spider-Man 3. But yeah, Spider-Man 2099 is the best Spider-Man, in my opinion. The rest of them could get banned. And that's because he's Latino. Ah! 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 Yeah!
You need to get a camera. The people, they need you.
Well, they can see me for a minute. Turn it up.
Hmm? Good show.
Oh, it's one of my favorite songs, y'all. Faith, Gypsy, I hope y'all saw that. I only did that because you two are here. And Owen too, I guess,
It was all for Owen.
but really, yeah, it was all for Owen. I just don't want him to get a big head about it. But you know who's gonna wish, who's gonna regret not being here?
Carrie.
Kara. Kara.
But maybe she don't care.
Oh. I got a feeling none of them saw that.
I don't know if it showed up yet. What did you do right before it? I don't think you put your.
Oh, it didn't. I didn't turn it on. I didn't transition.
I I know, right? I do that all the time. Like my contest, that's what happened for my contest.
No, Faith, you missed nothing.
That's cute. These little GABO
How's
viewfinders.
it going?
Yeah.
I don't even know what it looks like. My hair's all like muppety.
Mine's becoming
Oh,
red
no.
too. It's like,
Maybe somebody's playing.
well, people can watch it later.
Yeah. Maybe. We'll probably.
Night Festive.
Alright. Bye, Festive. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I think I might darken up that lake.
I would make it the same as a sky at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, wait. There's too many rhythm on the night songs.
Yes. Oh. That's the one. That's the one.
But they're called the same.
No, no, no. The one that you just went to. That. Damn, this is still a remix though. That one. This is remix also, but it's...
Say thank you for your contribution, dude.
Oh, you're very welcome. Beep, beep, beep. Yes. No, what? Oh, cute.
Remember that part in the Benchwarmers? Thanks, number 7. You're my best
Oh,
friend.
yeah. Oh, God.
These white dog flew off his face.
Yeah.
Oh. What's the rhythm of the day?
There ain't no rhythm during the day.
Get out of here.
It's,
There has to be.
no, it's all bullshit.
Hate you.
It is, man. It's just fucking. You know what the rhythm of the day is? Fucking cars honking, non-stop traffic.
Oh no. 15 ways Ant-Man sucks.
Man, they can eat a D. They can eat an Anthony. There's something, Gypsy. I don't know what's wrong, but there's something wrong with my Twitch where I can't. Like people's links keep getting deleted. I don't understand.
Oh, it might be in your mod settings. You might not allow people to do anything.
Really?
Not like that.
I just keep forgetting to look into it.
You know what you really also need to do?
What's that?
Put some, like, well, maybe you already did it. I was gonna say add some dark parts on my clothing, but I guess you already did it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you have light, less light, and then super dark. You need more of that tone that's on the bushes on the people.
But then there,
Just like on her skirt.
yeah.
Oh, there's 2 sections.
Yeah.
One of those maybe.
Yeah, the bottom one was dark. I think the problem is that I made it a little dark.
Yeah.
And then it was drying, so now it's finally dry.
Could Good job, Festive. Glad to have you.
Awesome. Well, thank you for digging, I guess. Hope you didn't make a mess that you have to later clean and you're like, oh, I regret cleaning or digging this up. Also, it's a 90s jam here at GABO 105.5 because this is the rhythm of the night. Oh, yeah.
See, that's much better. Good job.
That's gonna dry up though.
Just fix.
So is my face.
You know Festive in real life?
They're on my Instagram. Like they're the one from
Oh no, Gypsy.
they're from Alaska. What did Gypsy do? What is this?
He painted a clip so everyone can watch it whatever. And it's got a share link.
Oh no.
Oh, but it lags.
Does it?
Yeah. But like if you just go to clips,
Oh.
it's right here. Gypsy, you're the best. They can shame you publicly easily.
Too bad it's like off though. That
Oh,
sucks.
it's totally off. Gypsy, thank you. That's great.
Oh, my back. Oh my. I made the nights a bit darker too. So he's not, or she. Does that look like a woman to you?
Which one?
The knight.
On the right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay, cool.
Are they ladies?
Yeah, so I was hoping that I could get that across. Like she's just a lady knight, but like in a bunch of armor. Oh,
What?
I guess.
Alright. No.
Okay.
No. 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 No.
Bang it, bang on it.
Oh, you're gonna get flagged.
That's alright.
Ah!
Ladies and gentlemen, that is my
Cloverkin.
Cloverkin, founder in the jungles of Madagascar.
Yeah. It doesn't sound right now. You know better.
It's a gas station down the street, Madagascar.
Shut up, Dad. I want to live my own life.
Flash.
Okay.
And it recognizes nicely, and then it's namely fresh meat. You're gonna meet your maker. Put him in your pocket. Listen him, listen me. Everybody listening to what I see. I can't see anything with my eyes. And if you don't want to eat my fries,
Are you done streaming now?
no, I'm like updating my thing so that the thing is no longer on the thing because it's annoying. Splash.
I'm trying to find money.
What else? What else rhymes with flash? Crash. Cash. Oh shit. Illuminati. Clash. Splash. Oh, damn it. Bash.
Pepperoni.
Kibosh. Pepperonis, what? Can you please stop talking about food, por favor? The devil in his pocket. He wants to buy rockets? What the hell?
You do?
He must be Russian. Stash. Damn, Gypsy, you're on fire.
How did we start on this rhyming stuff?
I don't know why. Like, Gypsy said flash. I don't know why. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Kibosh.
It's Bosch.
Kalpesh.
Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesh. There you go. Steve Koresh. Is that a guy? Dash. Somebody already said Dash Ashley.
Damn it! Festive, damn it! Can I delete my life?
Please do not turn off while saving.
Can I ban myself? I know, Gypsy! Damn it! I know! Oh. Oh.
Can you guys hear the music?
Oh, not. It's probably bad.
Your Majesty. Come on and just go ahead now.
Murray.
Come on, go ahead now. Yeah. Not at all. Oh, well now I sound like a damn fool.
That's awesome.
Well now I sound more like a damn fool. I need your arms around me. I need to hold them tight.
Nope.
Really?
I dated a guy who played guitar in a band.
Ah, yes.
And covered cake like crazy.
Yes.
I'm over it.
Oh, it's even better. It's MJ.
Are you struggling, Faith? What do you mean? I'm on the struggle bus. I'm driving.
Okay, but can you turn this one up?
Up?
Yeah. At this point, I don't care if I get muted. YouTube can eat a cake. Happen tonight. What?
Is there a struggle bus? Damn it.
Yeah, there's struggle buses.
Mm.
It's called PACE. It's called the CTA. All you Chicagoans.
No one here.
No one. Oh. That's funny. Ah. Flash. Oh, maybe we gotta play the Flash song next. Ashley's never seen the Flash movie.
God, this part's so lit. Like, I want a song of just this.
But then you know what's not lit? This guy who comes rapping. Sucks.
What about rabbits?
This rapper.
Wait, babe, do you have your camera set up? Why don't you just leave it on?
Because people don't need to see my face.
Turn it on!
Uh-oh. Wade is now streaming. Well, thank you, Wade, for the thing, for the hosting.
Wade Raid?
Wade Raid. No. I think he's just, it was probably an auto thing that turned on.
He's here, though.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you, Wade, for
They're all coming.
streaming me. Oh!
Wade Raid! Wade Raid! Wade Raid! Wade Raid! Cute.
Wade
Oh,
Raid.
look, and they came in when She's all pretty.
I can't even say that. Wade.
Wade Raid. Wade Raid.
Wade.
No.
Hey,
Get on your camera.
mira, calm down. It's a Wade. Por favor.
Turn on your camera.
Mira, ¿qué? ¿Quién? ¿Quién dice? Okay. But no, it looks stupid.